What if fast food, arguably the world's most successful business infrastructure, could be hacked into and redesigned to promote health instead of harm?
What if the birthplace of jazz became a hub for the world's digital media markets?
What if we had the tools to track our students' progress daily and measure our own impact throughout the school year?
What if we were able to create a workspace that housed all of the entrepreneurs in New Orleans?
What if we took people's favorite frozen cocktails and packaged them in a flexible pouch that could be consumed right there?
All these icons in our industry and our history and our business, what if we actually are going to go even farther than that?
What if we can reinvent New Orleans? We're not just creating another restaurant, we're trying to reinvent a city.
My what ifs are on my front line every day, and they have no boundary.
What if we had someone who could help us organize our entire life?
What if we could connect nurses to their colleagues in the facility that makes the facility sticky, meaning that they'll want to stay?
What if we could change the way e-commerce interacts with people?
What if we could take some portion of that $17 trillion marketplace and allow people to use an online marketplace to drive capital into their business?
What if I could win and succeed and start a company in New Orleans? Thrills me.
So now we're talking about what's next.
New Orleans is truly emerging as one of the places in the country, maybe even in the world, to start a new company.
I think that we have unbelievable resources.
There's talent moving here. There's a tremendous amount of opportunity for success.
You have some of the top venture capital groups coming into New Orleans.
You've got the third largest film market in the U.S., right? It's Los Angeles, New York, and right here in New Orleans.
The seeds have already been planted here, and they're blooming.
It's not optimism. It's not wishful thinking. It's real numbers.
The entrepreneurial movement in New Orleans is continuing to grow. It's thriving. It's accelerating.
There is no end. There's a progress and a process.
If I was to start another business, I wouldn't know where else to go. I'd start it here.
This is the place to start a company.
It's happening. It's not possible. It's happening now.
What if New Orleans can be a model for successful public education for every kid?
What if New Orleans became the epicenter of creativity that the rest of the world looks up to?
What if we took what New Orleans loves and creates and we take that to the world?
What if we created a charter school that was geared around nothing but becoming an entrepreneur?
What if college seniors from across the country were competing for jobs in New Orleans?
What if New Orleans built a capital investment infrastructure that attracted some of the world's brightest talent?
What if New Orleans becomes the new hub for medical innovation?
What if we had a community of activated angel investors and venture capital firms right here in New Orleans?
What if the population of New Orleans doubled or tripled?
What if we attracted top-notch technical talent?
What if New Orleans is the land of cultural fun and economic opportunity?
What if the next economic revolution is being authored here in New Orleans?
What if we could reach our full potential as a city?